In the sport of bowling, individual players can go their entire lives chasing a perfect game, a 300, and an even more select group have been able to claim that they're the greatest in the world. Well, for these five St. Louisans, greatness struck, and it didn't spare on the drama.
And that's how you do it.
If you're looking for St. Louis's bowling super team, look no further than the Shelter Insurance team in Concord Bowls Friday Night League.
It's a super senior team. I'm the youngest one at 52.
Greg Getzlow, Mark Hood, Tom Shukart, Ron Testa, and Tom Grimm have more than 300 perfect games combined.
I've had over 70.
That was my 71st.
But it was what happened on lanes 31 and 32 on February 28th that put a singular perfect game to shame.
It became the point you were just like, okay, this guy struck, next guy struck, you know, I'm bowling fourth, Mark's behind me, and I'm like, well, I don't want to be the one not to strike.
And everybody's striking through 5 frames.
You know, one guy's got a bunch of strikes in a row, but all 5 of us had them.
And now all of a sudden, we're talking about a record. Everybody's going, the chatter's starting.
That record was 1434, the current 5-man team's single game high score in the entire world.
By the 8th frame, I'm thinking, you know, I know 14-something is the record. I'm looking at the score, and I'm thinking, you know, if we go off the sheet, we're going to be really close.
We got a chance. This is not bad for a bunch of old guys.
So in the 10th frame with the record in reach, Mark Hood stepped to the line with a chance to make history.
Quiet, please. Quiet on the set. Quiet on the set.
I get up in the 10th, and probably it was the biggest strike I ever threw in my life to set the world record.
And they didn't just set a new world record. There you go. They broke the previous one by 23 pins.
3 more breaks, and we'd have been talking 1,500. I just can't get my head wrapped around that.
Greatness struck on that Friday at Concord Bowl, and now 5 new St. Louisans can claim their place in the bowling record books.
It's a big deal. Yeah. It really is a big deal. Because this is worldwide. There's people, they bowl in China, you know, they bowl in Korea, they bowl in Australia. Nobody's done this, except us.
We've made history. For a bunch of old guys, we've made history.
Oh, there it is! There it is!
Amazingly, the record the Shelter team beat was previously held by 5 St. Louis area bowlers, and now 3 of the top 5 highest single game team scores are held by teams from our area.